What is ecological justice? That's a good question. Thank you for inviting me to speak about it. My name is Louise Micek, a sister of St. Joseph of Orange in our St. Joseph Justice Center and a member of the ecological justice team. So what does ecological mean? Ecological pertains to a branch of science that's concerned with the interrelationship of organisms to one another and to their physical surroundings. We Sisters of St. Joseph have met as an ecological team with our lay partners for over 30 years, discovering and exploring ecological issues, seeing how our environment affects how we live, learning about how people are affected by ecological decisions, interacting in the natural world, and contemplating God's universe. Justice refers to living in right relationship, and we ask ourselves continually, how do my actions affect others? How can I better live in right relationships with people, living creatures, and the earth? Ecological justice, as Pope Francis in his memorable encyclical of 2015, Laudato Si, says a true ecological approach always becomes a social approach. It must integrate questions of justice in debates on the environment so as to hear both the cry of the earth and the cry of the poor. Every ecological approach needs to incorporate a social perspective, which takes into account the fundamental rights of the poor and the underprivileged. What does an ecological conversion mean? It happens when people discover that the ecological crisis demands a profound interior transformation. As Pope Francis insists, today's cultural and ecological crisis must be translated into new habits of living. Aware of the signs of the times affecting Mother Earth, the Sisters of St. Joseph and our partners have set out on a daunting yet serious approach to the ecological crisis before us today. We as a congregation and our partners have committed ourselves to ecological spirituality. In the words of Pope Francis, saturate your lives with gratitude and gratuitousness, a recognition that the world is God's loving gift. We are not disconnected from the rest of creatures, but joined in a splendid universal communion. After much reflection, conversation, and ongoing conversion of heart, last year in 2021, the Ecological Justice Team presented the vision, mission, and goals to the congregation. The plan was written as a living document, open to arising ecological and social changes, which may in time alter or add initiatives. The document is meant to guide the Ecological Justice Team through the next 5 years. Furthermore, we as a congregation have taken to heart Pope Francis's call to all religious congregations throughout the world to embark on a 7-year journey towards integral ecology. Everything is interconnected with nature. all life is inseparable. Right now, we are in the process of developing our own Laudato Si action plan that will address the most urgent of cries of the earth and of cries of the poor. And our hope is to send our action plan to Rome, along with more than 700 religious congregations throughout the world. Thank you for listening, and may you continue to embrace the world as a mother, a friend, and companion.